And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. And tonight, we've got the Minnesota Timberwolves playing against the Chicago Bulls here at their home, United Center. Well, Richard, these teams like to slow it down and play their half-court sets.
When you're a young player, that can be a bit frustrating, but when you're a vet, you welcome games like this where everyone can take their time.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Jaden McDaniels out there with Julius Randle. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Second chance shot. For 3, Randle. Randle with another miss. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Outside Giddey. Stolen by Conley. And there's the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And Conley loves to get into the lane, using his quickness and athleticism to perfection right there.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Just a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to chat. He was emphatic, saying that Edwards was their main concern, telling me Anthony poses problems on both sides of the ball, and he is relentless. He doesn't let up. He wants his guys to match Edwards' energy.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Back to Conley. Pass to Gobert. Now Randle. There's the triple. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
When you have Randle on your team, they'll space out that floor.
White, the pass to Williams. Now here's Giddey. The 3. Randle pulls down the board. Conley against Williams. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Patrick Williams.
The defense tries to stop Conley with the foul, but he shows great poise and manages to get it off.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
And Conley drops them both. Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season. Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Conley looking for an opening. Pass to Gobert. Just 5 on the clock. McDaniels from long range. Ooh, and once again off the mark by Minnesota. White against Conley. White, the pass to Giddey. Now here's White. The D's right on him. Williams up top. Pass to Giddey. Fires from 14. The rebound by the Timberwolves. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago.
Last year, they made easy work of this club, sweeping the 2-game season series.
These guys are looking forward to this year now, putting last season behind them.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Up top, Vucevic. Randle against White. Williams. And Williams punches it home.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
Conley with the ball. Now guarded by White. To the inside. Here's McDaniels. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants to review the game plan. And now looking at the 2K leaderboard. Here's a view of which teams last year got after it with their shot blocking. Fifth, the Timberwolves.
It was an intimidating brand of defense they played. They sent the message that if you were going to get your points in the paint, you were going to have to work for them.
Outside Giddey. Dosunmu on the wing. It's blocked by Gobert.
Yeah, the long arms, it's difficult to protect your shot from Gobert's reach.
Randall can't hit.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
White against Conley. Pass to Dosunmu. Now here's Vucevic. Tight defense on him. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got two shots coming up. RJ, when you talk about Vucevic, is he the best NBA player ever to come from Switzerland?
There is an argument to be made. He has the most points by any Swiss-born player by far and the only All-Star game appearances.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. And he knocks down the first one. It's still early in the season, Grant, but most coaches have their rotations worked out by now.
They really do, but if they don't, they better figure it out soon. You don't want to be tinkering with your lineups any later than this.
And so he hits both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And he's going for the lob. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And maybe one of the best at the alley-oop. Gobert is great at reading the D and getting eye contact with the passer and finish.
Vucevic, the pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Pass to Conley. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
And the Stifle Tower makes his presence felt on the offensive end. He's really developed an array of moves on the interior.
Minnesota shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shoot 2.
He's off on the first.
For his career, Gobert's field goal percentage is in the same ballpark as his free throw percentage.
Good on the second one. And Giddey has got the ball here for Chicago. They trail by 1. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
Picked by Vucevic. Dosunmu for 3. Vucevic, the pass to Giddey. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist.
Beautiful execution, getting it away quickly. Giddey just wasting no time.
Outside McDaniels. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Vucevic, a screen on Edwards. And it's Giddey off the drive. Pass to Dosunmu. Outside, Williams. That three's off the mark. For Minnesota, they've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Conley passes to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
An awesome athlete. It's fun watching Gobert get up and hammer it down with force.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Richard, when it comes to the Bulls, they have one of the most committed fan bases in the league.
Yeah, the Chicago fans are for real. The Bulls are routinely at the top of the list for total attendance. Even on the road, there are usually Bulls fans sprinkled in every crowd.
The Bulls making a switch here. Horton Tucker's checked in. Vucevic finds Williams. Pass to Giddey. Vucevic, a screen on Edwards. Here's Giddey. Vucevic with it. Shot clock at 3. From outside the arc. That's good from Giddey on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 3 assists tonight. Outside McDaniels. For 3, Randall sinks it from distance. Randall's got 6.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Williams from long range. Another 3 for Chicago.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
They swipe it. Pass to Giddey. Back to Horton Tucker. Down low. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. 3 on 3. Here's Randall. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Give him 8 points now.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Here's Giddey. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I like seeing Giddey challenge defenses like this, making them compromise in the process.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
And Minnesota making a change here. DiVincenzo's checked in. Both free throws good from Giddey.
You can tell that Josh Giddey is one sharp player, not just in how he threads passes, but how he moves on the floor and gets around other guys.
Here's Randall. Out to DiVincenzo. Pass to Conley. From the arc. Tries yet again. And Gobert with a nice bucket inside. Gobert's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, just what they needed from Gobert. Grabbing the rebound with those long arms and sending it back.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you. McDaniels, that's good.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Giddey passes to Williams. DiVincenzo against Giddey. Pass to Horton Tucker. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. Rebound Minnesota. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
It definitely made things easier for them. When the other team is just handing you the ball back, you got to make them pay for it.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Giddey. Williams, a screen on DiVincenzo from deep. Giddey. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. For 3, DiVincenzo. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. And the Timberwolves lead by 4. Outside White. Giddey passes to Vucevic. Giddey against DiVincenzo. Outside Giddey. He shoots over DiVincenzo. And again, Chicago, no good.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
They get it again. Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness!
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Outside Giddey. They still need this. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 5 rebounds in the game. Now Conley. Outside McDaniels. To the paint. Stolen by Giddey. Outside Horton Tucker. Pass to White. Inside. Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
That's just an aggressive finish by Vooch. Once he gets strong inside positioning, he's looking for the finish.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic. Craig comes in for Williams. Terry's checked in for Giddey. And it's Dosunmu in for White. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Minot comes in for Julius Randle. Anthony Edwards is checked in for McDaniels. And it's Alexander Walker in for Mike Conley. Pass to Horton Tucker. Smith with a screen on Edwards. Here's Horton Tucker. Some solid defense from Edwards.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Yep, that one goes.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Now here's Horton Tucker, guarded by Edwards. And here's Horton Tucker. He's scoreless. Smith with a screen on Edwards. This one for three. And the basket by Horton Tucker. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. The T-Wolves on top, up 3. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
And so here is Chicago. It's a three-point game. Next up, they'll face the Hawks in Atlanta, and that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. On the court for the Timberwolves, we've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. He's out there with Anthony Edwards. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Naz Reid. And it's Minot in at the 4 spot. Launches a 3. Horton Tucker can't hit.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to Minot. Edwards with it. Wing shot on the way. No good off the glass.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Grant, when it comes to Anthony Edwards, fair to say he's meeting expectations so far.
Oh, no question, BA. The first overall pick in the 2020 draft, Edwards has been anything but a bust. Now we are seeing him trying to compete for titles.
It's good. And so here is Chicago, trailing by 5. Horton Tucker, the pass to Smith. That's tipped. Reid with it. DeSumo picks him up. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Pass to DiVincenzo. Smith with the rebound.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
DeSumo for 3. Gets rebounded by Minnesota.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Reid passes to Edwards. Look at Edwards get after it inside.
And just working his way inside, keeping Edwards out of the paint is not an easy task.
Reid against Smith. Pass to Horton Tucker. Here's Terry. 5 to shoot. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Minot. Back to Edwards. From behind the arc. Minot can't get it to go. Bulls trail by 5. Takes it inside. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. Well, Richard, as we've seen, sometimes all a player needs to prosper is a change of scenery.
Well, no doubt, BA. One of the biggest deciding factors in being successful is how you fit into a system and how you fit in with the players around you.
The first one falls. Miller's checked in for the Timberwolves. He's off on the second. Minnesota leading by 4. Buzelis grabs the board. For Chicago, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. For 3, Smith on target from range. Smith's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Edwards. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
He's checked in for Chicago. Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. Mike Conley comes in for Alexander Walker. Outside Carter. Pass to Buzelis. Jacks up a 3. Connects from downtown. Buzelis has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Reed sets a screen. DiVincenzo. Pass to Gobert. Gobert working inside.
Yeah, and Gobert's teammates encourage him to seek out his offense, especially when he's this deep.
Picked by Smith. The shot by Terry, no good.
That is a disaster. Honestly, I'm embarrassed for him.
Edwards can't hit. Chicago has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. And there's the lob, stolen by Reed. Here's DiVincenzo. Gobert inside, covered by Smith. Gobert gets the bucket.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Bulls trail by 4. Outside Horton Tucker. Smith left side. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now. Edwards, the pass to Conley. And here's Reed. Over Buzelis. Reed can't hit. Here's Terry. DiVincenzo covering. Here's Terry. Smith with a screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Terry. Pass to Smith. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer, Buzelis. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Minnesota leading by 4. Now Reed. The 3-ball. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Reed's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
Here's Horton Tucker. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
Not the best pick I've seen, but look, hey, look, he got the job done, and that's all that matters.
Outside Reed. Pass to Edwards. Horton Tucker grabs the miss. The Bulls trail by 5. Outside Carter. Here's Terry. Pass to Buzelis. Outside Horton Tucker. Over Edwards. Horton Tucker can't hit. Minnesota leading by 5. Outside, DiVincenzo. And that one's good from Conley. Conley's got his second basket on the night.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Outside Horton Tucker. Here's Smith. And down it goes. 2 points. Smith's got 5. And so Conley will bring it up for Minnesota. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. So Chicago ends up going with a new group. Julius Randle's checked in for the Timberwolves. McDaniels comes in for Anthony Edwards. Conley against White. Conley passes to McDaniels. 19-footer. Chicago with a rebound. Gives us a chance to catch up with Ali LaForce.
Nikola Vucevic has seen a lot in his decade plus in the league, and he said the game has changed. Now you have centers that can pass, put the ball on the floor, make plays, and shoot threes, play like guards. And you can't get stuck in time. You have to be able to adjust.
Ali, he's certainly got the skill level. From deep, Giddey. And that one goes. 3 for 9 for him.
Like, sometimes the threes can really boost your confidence, and I'm sure it'll do just that for Giddey.
Conley passes to Randle. Now here's McDaniels. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. And checking the 2K leaderboard. These teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. In the third spot, Minnesota.
Their long-range game was a huge strength. They spread the floor, found the open shots, and made the most of their chances.
For Chicago, they've gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Vucevic against Gobert. Vucevic, the pass to Dosunmu. Williams, a screen on McDaniels. 4 on the clock. Dosunmu can't hit. Minnesota in the lead.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
Outside Giddey. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Randle to snap the cold streak. And it's Randle with the jam.
And every season, Randle seems to shoulder more of the offensive load. It's what allows him to dominate sometimes.
Here's Vucevic. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And the upcoming schedule for the Minnesota Timberwolves. On Friday, they'll kick off a homestand, starting with the Portland Trail Blazers. And then Sunday, they'll be matching up with Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat.
And that game against the Trail Blazers, that's a contest that I'm keeping my eyes on. Early on, you love to see games like that one. Should be a game full of interesting matchups.
And he makes a first.
Consistently productive. Vooch can get you 20 and 10 every single night.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for DiVincenzo. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Some big guys struggle at the line. Not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
To the left side wing. Randle finds Gobert. Back to Randle. Shot clock at 6. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Patrick Williams.
And over the years, Randle has stepped up his role, an assertive scorer and a natural leader.
Minnesota shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Randle.
Certain guys can remake their games to fit the times. Randle's worked on his right hand and his jump shooting. He's a much more versatile threat now at the offensive end.
Randle drops them both. The Bulls trail by 4. Giddey passes to Vucevic. White looking it over. Williams a screen on Conley. White for 3. Randle pulls down the board. Randle's got 7 rebounds in the game. Soft touch off the glass. Randle's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, and anytime there's contact in there with Randle, he usually gets the best of it.
Dosunmu on the wing. McDaniels with some nice D.
And this is the type of game you just throw away as a player. He has yet to score a point and looks completely flustered.
A minute 9 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Gobert. Gobert, too strong.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Giddey passes to White. Back to Giddey. Pulls it. And Conley grabs the miss.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. White, the pass to Giddey. DeSumo with it. McDaniels covering. White for three. Drops in the three. White's got 10 points.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
To the middle. The ball's knocked loose. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's Minnesota up 5. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shots. Drum roll. They're measuring up the shots. So, let's hear it for the participants.
Welcome, everyone, as we dig into the details. Things working out so far for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
They've controlled the pace, and it's been fast, getting out in the open court and scoring before the defense could get set.
Says the Jet.
And let's move on to the race for Rookie of the Year. A lot of young talent in the league this season.
You never know how long it will take for a rookie to adjust to the NBA game, but these guys have figured it out quickly.
Yeah, it's been a smooth start to the season for them. Look, we all know there are going to be bumps in the road as the other teams adjust. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Julius Randle has been sensational.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And Giddey has got the ball here for the Bulls. It's a 5-point game. Williams and Vucevic are inside. Kobe White out there with Josh Giddey, and it's DeSumo in at the small forward position. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half. Vucevic, a screen on Conley. It's White with a drive. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. 12 points for him.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
Conley passes to McDaniels. To the inside.
Inside, you have to try something to stop Randle. But he gets physical right back and draws a good shooting foul.
Minnesota is shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. First free throw is good. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Lets it go from deep. No good. Bulls trail by 4. Outside White. Lets the 3 fly. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's Edwards. Oh! And here's a look now at who shot the ball the best during last season's campaign. Second is Rudy Gobert.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Vucevic. And here's White from downtown. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. Vucevic has got 4 assists now tonight.
Selfless player. Vucevic finding his man all alone.
Well, Richard, during his 5th year in the NBA, Kobe White had a breakout season.
Doubling his numbers, BA, averaging around 20 points and 5 assists per game. Kobe's always been a great defensive player, but it's his offensive production that has really improved.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
Pass to Williams. Back to Giddey. And he makes it on the layup. Giddey's got 13.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Here's Conley. And the basket is good.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
Pass to Vucevic. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one's off.
What makes Vooch so tough is the combination of size and athleticism. Defenses are always trying to figure him out. That's why this man is a double-double every night.
And he sinks the second. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Randall outside. Pass to McDaniels. Picked by Gobert. To the paint. Shot clock at 5. And here's Edwards outside. And it's Chicago with a board.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for Rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Giddy finds Williams. Got it.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half, coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
Defensive foul. Rudy Gobert. 4th personal foul.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed's checked in.
One shot.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. White against Conley. Launches a 3. Fires in the triple. Conley's got 11 points.
Even when he's well covered, Conley can score. He just gets crafty and finds the shot.
Williams against Randall. From deep. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by White. 13 points in the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Releases from 15. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Randall's got 19 points.
And yeah, Randall is absolutely a threat from in between. Something the D has to recognize and adjust accordingly.
Here's Williams. No luck on that one. Randall with some nice D. The Timberwolves lead by 3. Pass to Conley. White with the steal. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Got a piece of it. And he's able to get it back. Here's Randall. Williams grabs the board.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
White, the pass to Vucevic. White with it. Here's Giddy. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
Yeah, what determination by Giddy inside. Taking the foul and taking his shot.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Minnesota.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Both free throws good from Giddy. The Timberwolves have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Outside McDaniels. Takes the 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Dosunmu. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Minnesota has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Minnesota again missing. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for Chicago. They trail by 1. Pass to Giddy. And here's White. 5 on the clock. Now Dosunmu. Guarded by Edwards. For the lead. And the basket by Dosunmu. Dosunmu's got his first 2 points. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
You see yourself on the screen? You should invest in moves. Let's go. No, thank you.
DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Minnesota. A look now at the leaderboard to see which teams had the toughest defenses this past season. The Timberwolves, number 1.
And their gritty mentality when it came to defense was really infectious. They were the best last year at holding opposing teams to low-scoring totals.
Edwards against Giddey. Tries to break his ice. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Dosunmu, left side. Outside White. Back to Dosunmu. Clock at 6. Vucevic, a screen on DiVincenzo. Dosunmu for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Chicago.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
Yeah, something else they're doing in this game is striking from long range. The defense just hasn't been able to keep them off the arc tonight.
And that one falls for Reed. Terry's checked in for Chicago. Horton Tucker comes in for Giddey. And so Reed nails them both. Chicago has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Now here's Horton Tucker, tightly guarded. Williams from long range. Bulls keep it alive. Here's Vucevic. Lays it up and banks it in. Vucevic has got 9.
Just a stellar rebounder. Vuce, look, he relishes getting those extra offensive rebounds.
Now here's Conley. He's covered by Dosunmu. Conley with the ball. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Williams. Here's Terry. DiVincenzo covering. The shot by Terry, no good.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Here's Reed. For 3, DiVincenzo. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. DiVincenzo's got his second basket.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Dosunmu. Williams, a screen on Conley. Dosunmu, right side. Reed with the rebound.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Down low. And it's in there. And it's a 6-point Minnesota lead.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Dosunmu. Over Conley, and the basket by Dosunmu. Minnesota leading by 4. Outside Conley. Here's Reed. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vucevic. Some changes for Chicago. Smith, he's checked in for Williams. And Buzelis is subbed in for Dosunmu. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Alexander Walker's checked in. Here's Conley. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make and 9 tries so far.
Well, I don't know what coach said to him at half, but his shooting has been tremendous here in the second.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Vucevic. Inside. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Minot's checked in for Mike Conley.
Number 8, Josh Minot.
The Timberwolves lead by 6. Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to Minot. Randall outside. Now here's Alexander Walker. Reed for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Reed's got 7 points for the quarter.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Here's Vucevic. Back to Horton Tucker. Throws it up high. DiVincenzo with a steal. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run.
His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Now here's Horton Tucker. 5 points in the game. Pass to Buzelis.
2 minutes.
Smith in the high post. Randall's there. Here's Terry. Vucevic, a screen on DiVincenzo. Terry's shot is good.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Randall deciding where to go with it. They set the pick. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Buzelis. Checked by Randall. There's a minute 12 left in the third quarter. Here's Terry. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Oh, unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
Phillips is checked in for Vucevic. Dillingham's checked in for the Timberwolves.
4th team foul.
One shot.
And so Randall will bring it up for the T-Wolves. They've led by as many as 11. "51 seconds left in the third quarter." Reed against Smith. 18 feet out. And he stays with it. Here's Reed. Chicago with a rebound. Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Horton Tucker on the wing. He's got 5. The 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. High arcing shot. That's good from Dillingham on the assist by Randall. Randall's got his 3rd assist of the night. And so it's Minnesota closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along the sidelines. Let's check it out.
Hold your ground. Don't let him back your way in. Just hold your ground. The other thing, too, is once he picks the ball up, he's not going to shoot it. If he does, just stay down on him.
And Coach Donovan conveying the scouting report to his guys.
Knowing your opponent's plays is important. On the money right there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the court for Minnesota, we've got Edwards. Naz Reid out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker, and it's Garza in at the 5, roaming the paint. Reid passes to DiVincenzo. Pass to Edwards. Outside Reid. Now DiVincenzo. Back to Reid. From behind the arc. No good on the shot.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Terry, the pass to Horton Tucker. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. This one for 3. Knocks down the triple.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Outside, Alexander-Walker. Three-pointer. That one doesn't drop.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
It's Horton Tucker with a drive. Can't hit from in close. Minnesota leading by 4. Pass to Edwards. Launches it. Rebound by Terry. Terry's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Horton Tucker, covered by Alexander-Walker. Here's Buzelis. Here's Phillips. Puts up a deep 3. Garza grabs the board. Minnesota has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Alexander-Walker with it. Now Horton Tucker defending. And here's Edwards outside. Wow, Edwards with the tough J.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence is impressive to see.
Terry, the pass to Horton Tucker. There's the drive. Here's Smith. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
And just an important bucket down the stretch. This is when his focus becomes razor sharp.
The deeper into crunch time we get, the harder he's going to work on that offensive glass.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Ingles, he's checked in for Minnesota. Mike Conley comes in for Alexander-Walker. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. Despite the lead, Coach was stern with the guys, mentioning to the team, do not let up. I've seen some big comebacks in this league, and this is not over. An interesting message. BA?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Terry, guarded by Edwards. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
shooting 2.
That free throw misses, and Minnesota making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. Good on the second one.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. They've led by as many as 11. With the fadeaway. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Smith with a screen on Conley. And the basket by Horton Tucker.
Instead of risking something on the perimeter, he just works it inside.
Reading the defense, sensing the open, he does not hesitate.
Reed sets a screen. Now here's Conley. Defense right on him. Missed inside. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Pass to Terry. 6 to shoot. And here's Smith. Here's Horton Tucker. Alexander Walker grabs the board. Minnesota leading by 4. Now here's Conley. To the paint. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Smith inside, working on Reed. Outside Horton Tucker. And it's all from three-point range. For Minnesota, they've gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Back to Edwards. To the middle. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Outside Horton Tucker. Pass to Buzelis. Here's Phillips. DiVincenzo covering. Here's Smith. He can't get it to go. Nice D from Reed. Now here's Edwards. He's covered closely. An easy 2 on the layup.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
Building out this lead brick by brick. They have taken a very methodical approach.
Smith against Reed. Here's Phillips. Pass to Terry. Over Edwards. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
Can't blame them. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
And up the court come the Bulls on the break.
Many coaches like to play matchups. Right there, the height advantage is all he needs.
Defensive foul.
And you look at Matas Buzelis. Size, touch, feel for the game too, Graham.
Oh, B.A., he's a connector. We all love seeing those offenses where the ball doesn't stick. He's a guy who'll keep things moving.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Yeah, the skill set the rookie Buzelis has is really impressive. A tall, slender forward who is very crafty and versatile to be so young.
Edwards against Giddey. Down low. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Giddey passes to Vucevic. Pass to Williams. To the inside. Here's Buzelis. McDaniels covering. 4 on the clock. Here's White. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Giddey against Conley. Down low. Here's Gobert. Oh, my goodness.
At the offensive end, Gobert isn't always this aggressive, so it's really good to see.
Giddey passes to Vucevic. Back to Giddey. Outside White. It's blocked by Gobert. And he recovers it from deep. Giddey. Some solid defense from Edwards. And so Conley will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. And here comes the break. Giddey passes to Williams. Vucevic against Gobert. Pass to White. Here's Buzelis. Back to White. Over Edwards. White missing again.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Outside McDaniels. And he makes it. And the Timberwolves lead by 13.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Up top, White. He's guarded by Conley. Pass to Buzelis. Back to White. To stop the drought. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Outside McDaniels. Randall outside. And stolen by Williams. The finish. And Williams punches it home.
Well, when you're careless with the ball, that's what happens. It ends up going the other direction.
And there's no defense for that. Live ball turnovers, they are the worst.
Gobert finds Edwards. Lets it go from deep. Edwards making it look so easy from deep.
This is not the same guy we saw in the first half. Credit him for finding a way to shake off those first 2 quarters.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. The Bulls making a switch here. Isumu's checked in. White finds Williams, and here's Giddey, guarded by Edwards. Now Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. Over Gobert. And Vucevic gets it to go on the assist from Giddey.
Big man Vuce showing some quickness on that release.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Here's McDaniels from the arc. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Giddey against Edwards. And it's Giddey missing. The Timberwolves lead by 9. Lets the 3 fly. Edwards can't hit.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
Dosunmu, the pass to Williams. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. Vucevic, a screen on Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Giddey. And connects on the 9-footer.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Edwards for 3. The shot misses.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Williams. It's rebounded by Minnesota. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And here's Conley. Randall, a screen on White for 3. Conley sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Randall against Williams from 12 feet. Outside Giddey. The kick out to Williams. White for 3. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Julius. Randall outside. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
I'm here now with Rudy Gobert. A big night for you offensively. What was working for you out there?
I just keep working every day to try to improve, and